Dual citizenship in the UK is perfectly legal, but the confusion around keeping multiple passports, travelling with two nationalities, and understanding your rights is causing unnecessary stress and missed opportunities. Right now, thousands of British citizens and new applicants are making critical mistakes because they don't understand how dual citizenship actually works, what the UK permits, and crucially, what their other country allows. Whether you're a British citizen considering a second nationality or becoming British and worried about losing your original citizenship, what I'm about to explain could save you from serious legal and financial complications. I know citizenship law feels incredibly complicated, especially when dealing with two countries' rules simultaneously. You've probably heard conflicting information online, maybe been told you can't hold two passports when you actually can, or you're worried about tax implications. Let me break down exactly how dual citizenship works in the UK, what you're legally allowed to do, what the potential issues are, and what you need to know right now to avoid costly mistakes. First, the fundamental fact. The United Kingdom officially recognises and permits dual citizenship. You can be British and simultaneously hold another nationality. The UK won't ask you to renounce your other citizenship when you become British, and acquiring a second citizenship doesn't affect your British status. This has been UK policy for decades and remains unchanged in 2025. However, here's the critical point many people miss. Just because the UK allows dual citizenship doesn't mean every country does. Your other country might have completely different rules. Some require you to renounce other citizenships when you naturalise. Others may not recognise dual nationality at all, meaning even if you hold two passports, they only recognise you as their citizen when you're in their territory. Let me give you concrete examples. Patricia from Manchester was born in Britain to a German mother. She's held British and German citizenship her entire life. Both countries recognise dual nationality, so she can travel freely on either passport, live in either country, and faces no restrictions from either government. She uses her British passport when entering the UK and her German passport when travelling in the EU, maximising convenience and avoiding visa complications. Different scenario. Rashid from Birmingham wanted Pakistani citizenship through family heritage while keeping his British citizenship. Pakistan doesn't recognise dual nationality for adults. If Rashid acquired Pakistani citizenship, Pakistan would consider him Pakistani only and wouldn't acknowledge his British status while he's there. He could hold both passports, but Pakistan treats him solely as Pakistani, affecting consular assistance, inheritance rights, and legal matters when he's there. Now let's talk about becoming British while holding another nationality. If you're applying for British citizenship through naturalisation, the UK doesn't require you to give up your existing citizenship. However, you must check whether your current country allows you to keep their citizenship when you become British. Some countries automatically revoke your citizenship if you naturalise elsewhere. Others require permission first. Some don't care at all. For instance, if you're Indian becoming British, India generally doesn't allow dual citizenship. You'd need to surrender your Indian passport after becoming British, though you can apply for Overseas Citizen of India status, which provides some privileges. Contrast this with Ireland, Canada, or Australia becoming British. Those countries all permit dual citizenship, so you simply hold both without any issues whatsoever. Here's what you must do before citizenship decisions. Step 1. Check UK government guidance at gov.uk dual citizenship to confirm current policy. Step 2. Critically important. Research your other country's laws on dual citizenship. Don't rely on forums or word of mouth. Check official government websites or consult their embassy in London. Step 3. If you're becoming British and your other country doesn't allow dual citizenship, decide which nationality matters more to you. Can you genuinely give up your birth citizenship? What do you lose? Family inheritance access? Property rights? Ability to live and work there? Make this decision carefully because once you've renounced citizenship, getting it back is often extremely difficult or impossible. Step 4. Understand practical implications of holding two passports. When you enter the UK, you must use your British passport. This is a legal requirement. You cannot enter the UK on a foreign passport if you're a British citizen. Similarly, many countries require their citizens to enter and leave on their national passport. You'll use both during international travel, showing different passports at different borders. Step 5. Be aware of tax implications. Dual citizenship doesn't automatically mean you pay tax in both countries, but some countries, like the United States, tax their citizens on worldwide income regardless of where they live. Most countries, including the UK, tax based on residency, not citizenship. You need to understand both countries' tax rules to avoid surprises. Step 6. Consider consular protection. If you're in a third country and need help, you can potentially seek assistance from either country's embassy. However, if you're in one of your citizenship countries, that country treats you as their citizen only. Britain can't provide consular assistance to you in the other country where you're also a citizen. Common misunderstandings. Can you hold 3 or more citizenships? Yes, if all countries involved permit it. The UK has no limit on how many citizenships you hold alongside British citizenship. Can children have dual citizenship? Absolutely. Many children are born with dual citizenship automatically, for instance, if born in the UK to foreign parents. Veronica from Leeds has British, Irish and Canadian citizenship. All 3 countries permit multiple nationalities. She's never faced issues because she understands which passport to use in which situation and complies with all 3 countries' rules. Her children inherited British and Canadian citizenship from birth, and she registered them for Irish citizenship through her Irish parent, giving them 3 as well. But dual citizenship isn't always straightforward. Some countries require military service from their citizens. If you hold citizenship of a country with mandatory conscription, you might be subject to that requirement, even if you've never lived there. Some countries restrict dual citizens from holding certain government positions or security clearances. Inheritance law, property ownership, and family law can become complicated when navigating 2 legal systems. Here's practical advice. If you're considering acquiring a second citizenship, do thorough research first. Speak to immigration lawyers in both countries if you're uncertain. Understand what you're gaining and potentially giving up. If you already have dual citizenship, keep both passports valid and up to date. Know the entry and exit requirements for both countries. The UK's position is clear and straightforward. Dual citizenship is permitted, recognised, and causes no issues from the British government's perspective. But the complication is always the other country's rules. Every country has different policies, restrictions, and requirements. What works perfectly for someone with British and French citizenship might be completely impossible for British and Chinese citizenship, because China doesn't allow dual nationality. Patricia navigates 2 passports seamlessly because both countries cooperate. Rashid faces complications because Pakistan doesn't recognise his British status. Veronica manages 3 successfully because all 3 permit it and she understands the rules. Your situation depends entirely on which countries you're dealing with. Check UK policy. Check your other country's policy. Understand both fully before making any decisions. That's how you avoid problems and maximize the benefits of dual citizenship. If this video clarified dual citizenship rules and helped you understand your options, hit that like button, subscribe and turn on notifications for more guidance on UK immigration, citizenship and living in Britain. Thanks for watching, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.